if you have any desires in life or there's anything you want to attain, you have to put yourself out there. There's really nothing more important than that I've realized in life, especially with making art and stuff. It's not even about, sadly, how good your stuff is. It's just about, are you willing to talk about what you do and go out and toot your own horn, unless you're some kind of phenom or something like that. And it's taken me a long time to learn that lesson, and it's not just with art, it's with anything. It's like, you know how people say getting jobs or getting a lot of different things in life, it's all about your connections and stuff. And that's absolutely true. Just by associating with the right people, you can advance whatever cause it is that you believe in, or whatever it is that you're going for. For me, I spent so many years writing songs and, making album after album. I made like 20 albums before I ever, over the course of like 15 years, 12, 13, before I ever really put myself out there publicly. I was always, making things and always hoping that somebody would come along and discover me or something, like, oh man, I found your Bandcamp or whatever, and your stuff is great. But the moment that I finally started hitting this local open mic, like 3 years ago, everything kind of started to change. Before that, like I said, I was a basement dweller, always writing songs, making songs, very prolific, and I thought that would speak for itself. And I was like, you know what? I just have to start playing live, no matter how much I don't like doing it, which I have come to like live performance. But I started doing that, and even that was a long road to get there. I kept putting it off. I was like, I'm gonna hit this open mic, and then it would be like a month would pass, and another month would pass, and then finally I just did it after COVID. Before that, it's a whole other story. I was holding back from going to this local event, which led me to the open mic, and that spanned the whole time, right before COVID to after COVID. I was avoiding this thing, but I really should have just went earlier, maybe. And even with relationships, and you meet like partners and stuff, for me it's always, you get out of the house, you go to a show or something, you go to a party, and then you meet somebody. I have this inclination to stay home all the time, and that is a defeating way to go about life. I don't know what the word would be to do that. It's really funny, and I kind of hate myself for how many times I've been in like this really sedentary mode, or cottage mode, making things, maybe not making things, maybe just being depressed. And how quickly, after a couple months, 6 months, a year, I can just leave the house one time and my spirit is boosted, or I like make a connection that changes my life. That's happened so many times, and I wonder how many opportunities I've missed out on. So it really is. It's all about just, at least this is what I've learned in my life. I'm 38. Is you just got to put yourself out there, and you have to have, confidence, but you don't even have to have confidence. You just need to go out and talk about your work, or go after whatever it is that you want. And I think it is true, at least in some way, that you'll get it. It might not be completely the way that you want it, but you're going to make some kind of progress, as opposed to staying home and daydreaming, which is my natural inclination. Yeah. And I forget this lesson often. And then I remember, and I kind of makes me upset, because I'm like, well, I probably really should have went to that thing instead of passing on it. Who knows? It just leads to a more fulfilling life. I think. And it's worth it. Get out of your head, get out of the house, chase down what you want, Send emails to people that can, help you out, or if you want to meet like-minded people, you have to put yourself out there. Doesn't matter how good you are, or how nice you are, how cool you are, how socially adept you are. It doesn't matter. You got to leave the house. You got to put yourself in public, and that's just it. You're not going to get anything sitting at home doing nothing or working all the time. Sadly, when you make art, at least, the promotion of the thing is more important than the thing itself. It's, not even the most talented people who seem to become successful. It's the people who are willing to go out and yak about themselves. So that's it. Get out there. Get what you want.